Hello, hello, my beautiful Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have Gemini wherever in your chart, or if you're just drawn to the title, or if you're looking on a Gemini. Whatever your reason for being here, there's a message in here for you. All right, so what I've been telling everyone is my birthday was yesterday, so I was born with this gift. So now I am sharing it. For my birthday, I choose to share my gift. It's been a while since I've done readings, long readings. I've been doing shorts, so I'm back. I'm about to start being more consistent, and I am starting now. Because the shorts and stuff are nice, but the messages that I get out, I get so much information, and I can't put it in a 3-minute video or on Facebook a 1 minute and 30-second reel. It's just not enough. And I understand people's attention span is short, but when I have messages, they're very meaningful, and it's full of healing, activation, planting seeds, and it needs to be all said, right? So you have beautiful energy, Gemini, by the way. But you do have 2 cards that have the word patient on it. So nobody likes the P word, but there's purpose and patience. You literally have been planting seeds. Seriously, this card and the regular one is about planting seeds. But it's a wait. You gotta wait for you can't plant a seed for a fruit and then pick the fruit the same day, right? You gotta be patient. Because then you got positive movement forward. So this is beautiful. So see, that seed is growing. Just be patient. You'll be moving forward towards what? The sun. And what I love about that is I was at the bottom of your deck. Sun is the happiest card in the deck. That's Leo energy. So that's beautiful. I love, love, love that for you. And then for some of y'all that you haven't planted seeds, maybe you don't know what do you want. Sit there and picture and think about what makes you happy, what brings you peace. Because a lot of people I want to call in money or this, but it's not really the money you want. You want the freedom, the financial freedom. And what does the financial freedom give you? Peace of mind, because you don't have to worry or stress about bills, right? So really you want to call in the energy of peace. So think about what it is that you want and how does that make you feel? And then you embody that and call that energy in. Because the card you have is breathe. And it's interesting because I took a few deep breaths before I did y'all's reading. So I don't know if a lot of y'all have been in your head lately or you just need to exhale. I feel like waiting to exhale, I don't know, it reminds me of the movie. And you just need to take a deep breath and just be still, rest. A lot of you just need rest too. And then you have the fates. This is all about acceptance. Like the serenity prayer. Accepting things as they are. Be patient. The seeds are coming. But you need to accept where everything is right now, and everything is at a standstill. Because good things come to those who wait. There's a purpose. There's a reason why this hasn't happened yet. You might not know it, but there's always a silver lining. Interesting. See how that sun's doing? I feel like, wait, how's it going? Wait, no. How is it doing? I don't know why I'm drawn to that. But anyway, there's a silver lining in everything. But we don't feel it when we're in the midst of it. Of course not. And I'm speaking from experience. I still do it. I'm like, I know there's a silver lining, but right now, I don't understand it. So your situation is judgment. So you're at a crossroads, right? You have a choice. But this is also like an awakening, answering the call. So what is this choice, this crossroads that you're at? Remember, see how the people in here are all naked? So that's, when you're naked, that means you're showing who you are. So you're authentic. So make sure whatever choice you do choose or what call you answer is something authentic to you. Nothing with no mask on. And your challenge is the wounded warrior, 9 of Wands. Your challenge is you're tired. You don't feel like you can go no more. But they're saying, keep going, Gemini. You're almost there. That's your challenge. And your action and advice is Maybe it's time. Maybe you have been all this pinnacle energy. Maybe you've been working so much and you haven't had time to play. Let your inner child. That's what this is saying. Because see, I intuitive. All cards have meanings. Then they have multiple meanings, and then they have meanings to whoever is reading in general. We all readers have our own intuition that we use, right? So this is saying, let your inner child, and even more with the sun at the bottom, the child. Leo's all about fun, creativity, the children. Let your inner child, and then boom, under that, look, the Fool card. Then look, Aquarius energy. That's when the healing begins. Think about what you used to love to do as a kid, and then start looking, like if you have kids or grandkids, like just watch them. It's an awe, and just be in awe of, like, man, they have no worries, like they know what they want. They're not, you know what I mean? Like, it's the innocence of it. So we have that inner child too, because how we were raised, and this goes for everybody. Unless you were in a family that was actually working with your emotions and teaching you about emotions and stuff, which that's where we're going to. That's the generation that we're bringing up now, because all of this is becoming mainstream. So it's time for your inner child to be. It's also, okay, this is like you mothering. If you weren't parented the way you wanted to be parented, then parent your own inner child that way. That's what this is saying. And let your inner child be free. So take a vacation, go have fun, go to the beach, whatever it is you want to do, but have fun, laughter, watch some funny stuff. Laughter cures the soul, it really does. And I feel like some of y'all haven't laughed in a while. Some of y'all just been in this wounded warrior, and you just feel like, I don't even know if I can. I mean, look at him. He's like, I can barely hang on. Look at the difference in the cards. They want you to go from this to this. When you let your inner child just free, it's so healing and beautiful. And speaking of healing, your outcome is the Four of Swords. That mind will be healed. See? The Three of Swords is heartbreak. The Four of Swords is healing. He hung the swords up, right? That broke his heart. She is just the energy. And he's got that Ace of Swords under him, because he knows his truth now, and he's spoken it. So some of you, I feel, have spoken your truth. That could be that crossroads. Maybe you've been like, I don't know if I should stay or go, whether that's a relationship or a job. And some of you have already spoke your truth, and now like all this positive movement forward is coming in. And for others of you, it's time to speak your truth. Put it in your situation. This is general. It's going to be different for all. All right, Gemini, let's see what the angel answers have. Now, this could be a answer. It could be a timing card, or just we'll see what the angels got. Let's see. What do the angels have for Gemini, please? And thank you. This is a beautiful reading all in all. Oh, this is an answer one. Let's see. All right, you have no with the exclamation. So, whatever you have been asking about, they're saying no. Now, okay, yeah. No, they want you to look for a sign, because whatever this is you're thinking about doing or wanting to do or wanting to say, no. You will get a sign when it's time. And that could be like movement. Maybe you're wanting to move somewhere, move a job, whatever. No, with the exclamation. Wait for a sign. You'll get the sign when it's time, right? When it's time to move forward. Back to that. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Okay. You had the patience card. They're asking to be patient. That's why they're saying no. You will get the sign when it's time. Wow, and look, meditation bringing answers. Back to that. Right? Especially you, Gemini. I'm a Virgo, so we're both ruled by Mercury, so I know how that mind goes and goes and goes. And we have to rest the mind. So make sure you're taking care of that. Because you might be like, well, I sleep. Sleep is a different thing than resting the mind. And some of y'all are like, I can't sit still. There's all kind of meditations. There's walking ones. It's not all about sitting there like a Buddhist monk. Just choose what works for you. This is also about disconnecting. Turn your phone off or go put it away. Put it in your room. Or leave it in the living room and go in your room. Turn the TV off. Get out in nature, right? That's very good for an air sign too. Especially like right here. See how she's just like... So I remember I told you I had to take deep breaths when I was doing, right before I turned the camera on. All right, so I don't do love readings. And the reason I do when for personal and private readings when people come to me. But my channel is called Self-Love Heals because it all starts within. So I'm not going to say, what is he doing or what is she doing? Ooh, because it doesn't matter what he or she is doing. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with readers that do that. That's their path. My path is a path of self-love. So regardless if he or she is doing whatever, if you're still in this woundedness and you haven't looked at your own trauma and done the work, then you will keep repeating and you will keep attracting in the same soul in different bodies or the same jobs, the same, like, why do I keep bumping my head? Because it's inner work. We attract what we are, who we are, not what we want. But I am going to see what the romance angels has for your situation. This is whether single, married, whatever. Oh, okay, you have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is kind of like the law of attraction, but this is all about being present, right? You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this ain't even all about love to me. This is you attract in whatever this is you've been planting the seeds. Whether you do it by being present, not being impatient, right? Being present. And bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So, back to that. See, that's about a past person too. Now, if you're still in this energy, when this person returns, then you're not going to be discerning. So you need to make sure, like, if this was something extra toxic and you're just like, oh no, then no. Put your healthy boundaries. If this was just something that we needed a pause, we needed to see, we needed time to grow separately, then yes, put it in your situation. You'll know when you're in this meditation bring answers. You'll know if this person coming back, is this somebody that we left on good terms, or it was so toxic I don't even want to see that person ever again. So it'll be different for all. Put in your situation. All right, Gemini, we're going to close out with a guardian angel message. All right, for Gemini. So definitely I'm feeling a lot of this reading is all about being present and accepting what is. Acceptance is the key here. I think somebody else had that in their title. I don't remember who. Oh, okay. They got two of them. You have Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust, we, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust, there is nothing to fear. There is only love. Yes, and they're saying be patient, accept what is, because beautifulness is coming in, but you have to trust and believe that you're worthy of that. And then we have affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Yes. Back to, yes, gratitude. That's going to be your title. Gratitude is the key. Because the more you are thankful for, the more you call in. And you got to think. Look, I'm pausing this before I even finish reading. This has been my thing, because I'll catch myself getting in that mind and stressed. I have a million things going good, but I'm stressing, like my vehicle for one example. And I will get so caught up in the mind, and all I can think about is, oh, I've waited and waited. Why does this keep happening with my vehicle? And then I have to say, wait a minute. I woke up. I'm alive. My eyes work. My ears work. I can walk. I have all my limbs. I have a roof over my head. Actually, I have many roofs. If I wanted to go to whoever's house, I'm always invited. I have a job. Even with my car being down, I'm able to get back and forth to work. So yeah, I have a lot to be grateful for. So when you start getting in that, where these negative thoughts and this wounded warrior stuff comes up, stop, pause, and look around and start counting the blessings in your life. And you're going to see that those are so, if you do a pros and cons, here are the blessings way up here and here's the negative. But that's how it is in this human experience. We can have everything going right, but one little thing. And what are we going to focus on? That one little thing. And where your focus goes, energy flows, right? Okay, so let's finish. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life as we acknowledge the divine order of life. The universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Yes, so that's it. Be mindful. What are you thinking about? Are you focusing on what you don't have? Or are you focusing on the things you do have? It's a choice, right? It's up to you. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped uplift, heal, inspire. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. Until next time, send love and light as always. Take care.